Hey guys, this is Justin, back for more Pikmin. In the last part, we went back to the impact site, found the other part that was there, and on top of that, we also got our Pikmin squads up to about a fair amount. I maybe should have given the other pearl to one of the other Pikmin. I didn't really look at my Pikmin totals too well, but it's not really a big deal. So anyways, we're going to be going back to the Forest of Hope and hopefully getting these last two pieces so I don't have to go there again. So I don't think there's anything that I forgot to talk about. We cleared off pretty much everything that I wanted to get done in terms of today. Like, everything I want to get done today, I think I can do. So, I think what I'm gonna do first is take about, we'll take 50 blues. Because the blues are gonna be really, actually, you know what? Nah, we're gonna do 100. I'm just gonna go with 100. Because of how important blues are gonna be for this, especially this next part that's coming up, I'm gonna need them. Now, like I said, there's a way to get Pikmin over to this little island, but I'm just not good enough to do that. Anyways, after that, whatever. I'll let him. Not a big deal. I'll just get them started on this. Got half of them on that one. And then we'll get the other half on this one. Oh! I completely forgot. We lost one, but I forgot that these guys are here after a couple days. One thing I forgot to mention with these bridges, which is something that I haven't gone over yet. If there are any of these shearwigs or sheargrubs around or near a bridge, they will actually start to tear the bridge apart. In other words, bring it back to wherever you built it to. So had I already built this bridge, these guys would have been starting to bring it back. I don't know why they would even bother to do that, but no. Another thing is that a lot of enemies in the game will respawn after a certain amount of time. It can be anywhere from like a few days to just like maybe even 1 or 2. I want to get as many as I can working on that wall. So wait for these guys to finish. They're almost done. We have enough time, I think, to get both of these pieces in one day. So I'm not too worried. Okay. So, we will get you guys started on that. And this is the Sagittarius. Yeah, I believe it's not confirmed as far as I can remember, but I believe his son's name is Sagittarius. Okay. If I leave any behind, that's fine. So I do want to get you guys started. I have to get you guys on this wall. And, well, you can barely see it, but yes, it did appear on the ship. Alright, so 16 more, or 17 more pieces. 16 more to find the final area. I'm gonna take you guys back to base. Okay, we'll put these ones back, because I do not need them right now. Okay. Now, we're gonna get out the reds. You don't necessarily need red Pikmin for this, or at least what's coming up next, but because they are the strongest of all the Pikmin types, I don't know, like, you can do whichever Pikmin type you want for this. It's just my personal preference to use red Pikmin. They are the strongest, and you really just can't go wrong with them. So we'll get them all up there. Oh, whoa, they're done already. Okay. Now we'll get all of you working on this. So, the enemy that's back there, it's not necessary to fight it. However, it could get in the way when you try to get the ship piece back. You could easily distract it, but at the same time, you don't want it to use its attack. So, anyways, this is the armored cannon beetle. This thing looks intimidating, and yeah, it has every right to be. But the armored cannon beetle is not a foe that, like, eats Pikmin or anything like that. It actually shoots rocks out of its mouth and crushes them. So, in order to beat it, you've got to throw Pikmin at the, I think it's like its nose or something that's right above its mouth when it sucks in air. Throw a Pikmin up there, and it'll open up its back. That is the only way to attack this thing. Here, okay. There we go. Now just toss Pikmin at its back. Hopefully this time he will not. There we go. Something I didn't mention. The radiation canopy, which is for the top of his cockpit. Something I didn't mention. I can't remember if it's in the player's guide or if it's in the instruction manual. I'll have to double check. But anyways, there's a photo I've seen, I don't remember which one it was in, but there's a photo of the armored cannon beetle, where Olimar has like a squad of Pikmin and he's about to fight it, and from what I can remember, it was for an unused area, which I'll get to at some point in the Forest Naval, but basically it was supposed to be like, you were supposed to go lower in the Force Naval than what you could see, and the armored cannon beetle was there, but it's an unused beta element, and as far as I can remember, you can't actually find it anywhere, even in the game's files. As far as I can remember. Now, we already have enough blue Pikmin. I think I'm gonna give it to the reds. Now, I know I've said before that, like, you could, like, once you're done everything that you want to do, you can just end the day and whatnot. I'm not going to, though. Because what I want to do, before I go back to the Force Naval, I want as many flower Pikmin as I can get. should actually get more Pikmin. Okay. There's a fair amount. We have a blue Pikmin for some reason. Oh, whoa. I don't need you doing that. Come here. Okay. Me too. In. Okay. So yeah, there's a fair amount of nectar patches of grass around. Some are easier to get to than others. One thing I will say that the second game did much better than this one is the fact that in the second game you could actually organize which Pikmin you wanted to throw. Even by type, or if it has a flower or a leaf, you could do all that. I think they changed that in the updated version of this game, but I just can't remember. Okay, that's a fair amount. I don't know if it's all of them. It looks like pretty much all of them, which is great. I don't think I need the reds anymore, so I'll put them away. Now I'm gonna grab out the yellows. It doesn't look like there's anything on that patch, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we know where we can get some more. Okay. I don't honestly need that many yellows to be flowered, but I'm gonna try and do it anyways. Okay. Get those guys out there. Oh, is there nothing there? Really? Oh, no, don't be out of range. Come here. Okay. Well, there's nothing there. That's a little unfortunate. But then again, I don't need that. Did I lose two? What did I lose to? Oh, they're right there. Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a bummer. There is one more patch, but it's more for blue Pikmin, so yeah, I might just do that then. And then if I find anything else, when I'm at the Force Naval, I'll go for that. Because why not? Alright. Get down 100. Have to watch out for here is those ringing, burrowing snagrets, because I know there were a few of them that I didn't get. That is right in front of me. Of course it is. Go in there. Where is it? Okay. Okay. You can leave now. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go right to sunset. I am done. don't need to stay at the Forest of Hope any longer. This area is done. What are we, like day 6, and we've got not even, I think, half the ship pieces left or something? I can't remember. If I do things the way I think I'm going to in the Forest Naval, I think I should be okay. Yeah, 16 parts and we got 24 days, so yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna fail. I got this. Alright, so with that, we have now technically cleared 2 areas, which leaves the Forest Naval and then the Distant Spring. Now, like I said, I'm going to go back to the Forest Naval first. I'm going to get that cleared up, get that done, and then from there I'm going to move on to the Distant Spring, and then from there we'll move on to the final area. But I can tell you right now, the Distant Spring, it's going to take a while. There's a lot of ship pieces here, so yeah, it'll definitely be some time before I finish that. Anyways, that will be it for today. I will see you guys in the next part.